Bob Fowler here with MarineMax, Panama City Beach, Florida, and I'm standing right in front of the 350 Helm. I want to read something to you. This is from the Boating Magazine. It says the deck layout is unique in the industry, more refined than powdered sugar, which is another way of saying this is one sweet boat. About as versatile a boat as can be built, and it's unsinkable. I want to talk about Boston Whaler just for a moment and the characteristics of this hull. As you can, oh my God, that hurt my knuckles. Be careful when you knock on the side of a whaler, because I'm telling you, there's no other hull like it in the entire industry. It is entirely full of a proprietary foam closed cell that if something were to puncture that, no water, alcohol, diesel, gasoline will penetrate that foam. But also there's some unique attributes about a whaler hull. All of your yacht captains who have to tow a boat, and it's not big enough to put a 35-foot up on the yacht itself, they want a Boston Whaler. Let me tell you why. It's called AccuTrack. And what that means to you, even if you don't have a yacht, what that means to you is that this boat will never fishtail. It will never do this. And that's why a yacht captain loves that boat, because it will track straight behind the yacht. It will track straight with you. You're going across a wake, you're going across a big wave. Most of your boats, you feel a little fishtailing, and you got to really stand there and feel sort of nervous going across these things. Never with a whaler. Also, AccuBond, which is the proprietary process that they do to cap and to seal the top and the bottom of these hulls. It's unbelievable. So, and also in the hull is a variable dead rise, which means soft entry, soft ride, stable ride, dry ride. It is just unbelievable. Guess what? Boston Whaler, this is their almost 62 years, and they built the very first fiberglass boat. Can you believe that? Boston Whaler's been around a long time. They know what they're doing. And we've got a sign here that says there is a difference. And this is made last year in their 60th year. But it's the unsinkable legend, the Unibond construction I talked about, the AccuTrack. It's 250% beyond the Coast Guard requirements of safety. Every single Boston Whaler. Can you believe that? That is unbelievable. They've got the largest research and development team in the entire boating industry. So they are innovative. They come out with the biggest and the best. And this 350 Helm is proof of that. It's the first boat that Boston Whaler in over 61 years has produced that you can have an optional fishing package. Now this one does have it. We're going to get on board. We're going to look at a lot of the things that makes this boat unique, and why all the boating magazines are saying it's one of the most unique. There's nothing like it, and it's unsinkable. So let's go on board. All right, here we are on the cockpit of the 350 Helm Boston Whaler. I want to mention the boat is powered by triple 350 Verado, Mercury Verados. Awesome motors. They are quiet. The controls are smoothest in the industry. We'll see the Helm in just a minute. You got the joystick piloting system, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I want to show you a little bit about the cockpit on the 350 Helm. If we're at anchor or we're heading out, we're underway, you've got this great bench seat here. I love it because I'm 6'2", and you got plenty of room to support your legs, your back. Ergonomically, it's correct. It really is very comfortable. And then even the lady can do that. Just get it up out of the way if you're going to fish or you need more room for diving. This, of course, is your dive ladder that goes right there at the dive door. And you've got your supports that pulls out. Everything is thought about in a Boston Whaler. That's such the great thing about Boston Whaler. From all models, everything is so convenient, and it's right there at your finger's touch, whatever you need, down to the cup holders. So it's not just this compartment in this 350 Helm. In this back area, as you've seen, you've got the back bench folds out of the way. You've got your diving ladder that goes there at the diving door. You've got raw water wash down. You've got fresh water wash down right here coming in from the boat. All your hardware they're the only ones that not only is 316L grade in their hardware, but it is purified with all the impurities out of it as well. So all your screws, everything is the highest grade stainless steel that you could ever get. Over here, of course, you got your shore power. You've got another raw water wash down on both sides. And then over here, the steps, if you're at the dock, you step down. And under my feet, you've got fish boxes, and they are insulated, just like a cooler, because of the way a Boston whaler is built. So the same foam that encapsulates and fills this hull is also surrounded and encapsulate your fish boxes and all compartments in the Boston whaler. So these fish boxes will hold ice just like a cooler will. We're going over here. This is your electric Kenyon grill. Very nice area that you can put your prep materials here and your food preparation. And it closes off and closes the grill. You've got a freshwater sink in front of it. Storage down here. Now look at this. This is a large refrigerated compartment box, and you don't need any ice. It's refrigerated all the walls, and you can fill it up this way with all your things. You got shelves in there, compartments, closers, and then you close it back, and then all you have to do is open that to retrieve anything you want, or you can lift it up again. Also, if you are facing the back, this bench is facing the back right now, and you've got areas to put your feet. You have this bench out, so you got a nice area to entertain and to be with your friends and your family. We're gonna step over into the helm area, but I want to show you what this does. And again, this, if you're fishing, you control, you can face the back and watch your lines, whatever you want to do. And then this adjusts, and we're going to see the difference that makes right here in the cockpit in the helm. I'm standing inside this beautiful helm area of the 350 round Boston whaler, and as you can see right now, I've got both of these benches facing each other. So again, great for entertaining, great for being with friends. You've got, as I showed you out there in the cockpit, you've got your feet stabilization and supports on both areas. You see the air conditioning vents, all your strata glass, not isinglass, strata glass, which is real thick, almost like glass, keeps this entire area completely climate controlled, whether it be heat in the cold or whether it be air conditioning in the hot. And they're all right here. So again, there you are. Everything's right at your fingertips. Whatever you need, the convenience of it, Boston Whaler's thought about it. So all of your strata glass that encloses this entire area in is right here. Also, for this area, you've got the freshwater sink again, which is right in front of your grill, so very, very convenient. Down here, you've got bottle holders, and it's just arranged. You got another cooler here for your front area, so you could put ice and have your drinks cool. Again, I've got this bench facing forward, and a while ago it was facing the other way. So now you can see that with just a smooth transition, now we're ready to get underway. And look at these electronics. Top of the industry, Raymarine, Axiom. This is the newest and the best. And even though I'm 6'2", I sell to a lot of customers that are not 6'2". And the great thing about a Boston whaler, and look, we're talking about a 35-foot boat, but if I were 5'8", I can still see the entire front of this boat sitting down without standing up. And then if I wanted the added feature of adding another 6 inches to my height, there you are. So again, it is the innovation of Boston Whaler that comes out with these very integrated comfort and practical things that help you in running and owning a Boston whaler. You've got your bolsters that you can stand up, lean back against, and then I want to talk about the controls. I mentioned that a while ago with the Verados. Listen, when you use the Mercury Verado or the inline 6s and the DTS controls, you'll be spoiled. You'll not want to go back because they're so smooth and so quiet. And then of course you've got the joystick piloting system here. That's what this joystick is, which includes skyhook, trolling along. It will keep it on a spot. You don't have to use the anchor. It has an electronic anchor anchored to the satellite. So it is just really tremendous. One important thing I wanted to mention before we step down into the cabin. You just saw the control panel for the Seakeeper. Yes, this boat, the 350 round, has the Seakeeper gyroscope stabilization system on this boat. The unit's actually under this bench seat down into the hull, and I'm telling you, my hand, if you're in 4 or 5 foot waves, now again, the Boston Whaler is going to have one of the most stable, driest rides in the industry. But let's say you're in water and it's doing this. You turn that stabilization system on, and that's what happens. It's just absolutely amazing. And if you don't believe it, just come and try it out. And I've got people, once they try it, they got to have it. So this Boston Whaler round does have the Seakeeper. Now let's go down into the cabin. Now you would think in a day boat that you'd be really limited in here, but as you can see, this is a nice sitting area. You've got your flat screen TV. This unhooks, comes out. This cushion comes down. This one pulls over. This cushion goes down. Makes a full berth. What I like, and again, Boston Whaler's innovation. Look at that. You got more storage. You got storage under here, and there's just a lot of things. You got storage over here, and I love this. iPad comes with the boat, and the proprietary program that runs every system on this entire boat. You can do it from right here. So let's say if you're sleeping, you get up, you can check all your systems. During the night, you can check all your systems. And then in the morning when you're ready to go and you're having your coffee, whatever you're doing, you just take your iPad, turn all your systems on, and you're ready to go. It has its own station that charges it right here on the wall. And just, again, very, very convenient. But we're standing in the bow of the 350 round Boston Whaler. Look at this. What a beautiful area for entertaining, for fellowshipping with your family, your friends, your associates. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm 6'2". Look at this. I can sit down, relax, put my feet out, got both armrests, and look at the room. So you've got room for people to sit down there on the other end, and you've got your own controls for your stereo. You've got plug-ins for any utilities that you're using, your devices. And then, if I want to do this, I've got the controls. I can raise this table up, and you can take the cushion off, and you have a full teak table up here. People sitting here, here. I've just grilled my food, so I'm going to bring it up here to the bow to my family, to my friends, and they can sit here and enjoy their food prepared right here on their own Boston Whaler 350 round. So as you can see, a beautiful teak table. It's got the nice emblem there. Again, you've got all your compartments. You've got another compartment here. It's watertight. It also holds ice if you want it to, or it's dry storage. You've got your compartment up here with your windlass anchor, and you've got a remote from here that you can run it, or you can run it from the helm. It's got a freshwater wash down, so you can wash off the rope and the rode, and the chain as it comes in. You can cleanse it with fresh water. And then what I said about the stainless steel, and look at all of this hardware. It's just built to last. And most people, they say when they buy a Boston Whaler's last boat they're ever going to buy it, because that's all they'll ever need. So again, this is Bob Fowler with MarineMax, Panama City Beach, standing on the superb, incomparable, that's what all the magazines, that's what all the boat tests are calling it, incomparable Boston Whaler 350 round. We'd love to show you the boat. Come to see us right here at MarineMax, Panama City Beach, Florida. Bob Fowler signing off and wishing you a blessed day.